Hi guys, my name's Phil. Welcome to Airgun Marksman.
The sunshine, I'm time to know, yeah. Digging myself deep down into a hole, yeah. Searching for fortune, looking for answers, yeah.
Right, so what shall we do today? Oh, and someone moaned at me earlier about calling a silencer a silencer. To which I responded, you know, the original patent done by Hiram, no, who was it? No, it's Hiram, wasn't it? Hiram Percy Maxim. Yeah, Hiram Percy Maxim in the early 1900s was called gun silencer, literally gun silencer. The design hasn't changed. You can have a look at the patent online, and it describes cylinder shaped with a thread on one end with a bunch of baffles and washers and stuff for silencing a gun. It's a noun. Silencer is a noun. It's like a name. It's like, I don't know, car or house. You don't call it metal can with wheels, or I don't know, what would you call a house? Big brick box to live in. No, it's just a name. It's something you call something. It's not a describing word. It's a name. Anyway, so I'll keep calling a silencer and not a moderator, because within its name I'm not trying to describe what the item's doing, I'm just calling it its name. That's why I'm called Phil and not sexy cool man. Anyway, so what I've decided to do is I've nicked a bunch of silencers off some chaps from our range today, all 1/2 inch UNF. All my guns 1/2 inch UNF, and I am going to run them all over one of our guns, making note of how loud they are, how quiet they are, and then put them in an order, so you can see, so like a visual representation of their noise. So very exciting, but thought it'd be handy. Oh, by the way, this video, I was told to do a video about silencers by a good mate of mine, Simon Bennett, or as we call him, Bonehead. And I told him I would do it at some point, and today this has just cropped up, so it's, yeah, so it's all falling together. Cunning plan. Anyway.
Style is the answer to everything. A fresh way to approach a dull or dangerous thing. To do a dangerous thing with style is what I call art.
Right, so there you have it, a physical representation from best to worst of the 1/2 inch UNF silencers that we happen to have kicking around. So the best one is the biggest, the ugliest and heaviest, so it was bound to be the best, wasn't it? The A&M Marksman, followed by the Viroc and the Hogan Decimeter. Hugget, Viroc XLK. Now with the Viroc silencers, they are all very light, they're very quiet, plus this is the K model, the shorter version. I have the XL, which is about the same length as the standard Viroc silencer, and it is just as quiet, if not a little bit quieter, than the standard Viroc. So imagine this being 2 inches longer, I'd put it there. What we got there? Is that the ATEC Wave? Yeah, ATEC Wave. It's not very good, really. This thing came off an old NPO2. Whether or not it came as standard, I don't know. But these are sort of generic silencers that you can buy from China now, so not much good. And then, disappointingly, the fat boy at the end. They're about 150 quid for that little bit. They do come in sections though, so this actually came to us in 2 sections, and you screw them both together, and it's pretty quiet. But it's not really fair to put it in the test with add-ons screwed onto it. So as a standard silencer, that's how it comes. It's not that quiet at all. So there you have it. Best to worst 1/2 inch UNF silencers that we've got kicking about. Right, we'll just do a video of the loudest versus the quietest, so you've got a comparison. So the loser was the Donny FL Fat Boy with ridiculous. Looks cool, but far too fucking noisy. You shouldn't have to pay a load of money to get the add-on bits either. And here's the big ugly A&M, which was the quietest. But luckily for you lot, today we found the Viroc XL kicking around. So we're going to stick that on. I think you'll agree there's no difference between the big garish A&M and the Viroc XL. So it's the Viroc XL every day of the week, isn't it? Sweet. I totally understand that this hasn't been the most scientific experiment to test noise levels at all. But it's just my 2 pence worth on what silencer I would choose to use, choose to buy, choose to run on my rifle. Simple as. On that rifle. So, you know, all different guns are going to behave differently, but it gives you a rough idea. So yeah, I just thought I'd put that in there. Oh, it's shadowing. I need to sort the lights out in here.
Sunshine, I'm time to know, yeah. Digging myself deep down into a hole, yeah. Searching for fortune, looking for answers, yeah. Oh, but I got a feeling this goes on forever, yeah. Working ourselves to the bone.